My name is disabilities.
My name is Paul DeSavary and I'm Managing Director of Home from Home Care. I'm father to Laura, who is also one of the residents in one of our homes.
Hi, my name's Hugo and I am the brother of Laura, who was the inspiration to Home from Home Care.
My name is Anne DeSavary and Paul and I started Home from Home Care, and my daughter Laura is in one of our homes. Laura was born premature, very, very small, and it took me quite a long time to sort of realise that there was anything wrong with Laura, because she's quite awake, but just very, very small. So it was a shock at 5 months to be told by the specialist that there was a problem. She needed a lot of pushing. Hugo was a boisterous little boy, no problems. Laura needed to be taught how to walk. That was the first sort of, she didn't sit, she didn't talk, she didn't do, everything was delayed. But she did get to nursery school a year later at the same school as Hugo. Thank goodness, because they just pushed her. So it was a constant push. We had to teach her how to crawl, we had to teach her everything.
There's only a couple of years difference between myself and Laura, so right up to the age of about 13, 14, I never actually realised that there was much difference between us. Obviously when I hit that age, yeah, it kind of started to actually dawn on me that she wouldn't be able to do the things that I could do, and so yeah, it was different.
I think as a parent you don't accept what you're told, and I think in Laura's case I think it was really good that we didn't accept it, because we just would not accept that there were any limits to Laura and to what Laura could actually do. So we pushed incredibly hard, and you know, we were very motivated basically.
Around transition, she had attended a college, residential college, where she was blissfully happy to start with, and remained there for 7 years. The last years were problematic, and it was a matter of finding something suitable. And like every parent, Paul and I had become rather complacent about looking for something for adulthood. And we started looking, and we looked at over 20 places that would not have been suitable for Laura.
Laura was somebody who needed her independence from us, and I think that it would probably destroyed our marriage as much as we love our daughter, but the pressures of actually trying to support Laura at home. And we really realised that actually we were not the right people to support Laura at home on an ongoing basis, that we would limit her life, you know, there was no option basically. So that's when the process started.
We set Home from Home Care up in 2004. Yeah, our background was construction, property development, so what we wanted to do with Home from Home Care was to take as many of the finishes that we were using just in normal flats and houses and actually try and create care homes which were totally non-institutional, didn't have that care home feel, and actually were just a home, a proper home. Laura is quite a busy person. She does swimming, horse riding, goes out for walks, sometimes goes out to the pub at the weekend and has a meal. Laura really just lives her life.
I think the great thing is that for someone like Laura, that the support is there to do what she needs to do to achieve the things that she needs to achieve on a daily basis.
I think the ethos is important, and the staff, if they've got a vocational attitude to their job, they definitely are the best candidates to do the job. And for me, it's all about trying to interact with the people they're supporting. If somebody comes in and does their job from a 9-to-5 attitude, this is certainly not the work for them. It's about interacting. It's about being excited in the mornings, getting out of bed and coming to work for Home from Home Care because they are making a difference to the people they are supporting. It's about making that difference, whether somebody can progress, and it might be a very little step, but for that person it's a big step, and that's something that we recognise.
I think with Home from Home Care, there are just so many things that one is proud of, because it is probably the most challenging situation that I've ever found myself in, because it's just not clear cut. If you take one of our residents, for example, I think of a particular resident who, when he came, his mother had found us 4 years earlier, and then he moved in, and we'd helped support her during all of that 4-year process before he actually moved in. And when he moved in, I thought, oh my goodness, this is a very complex young man. How are we ever going to be able to really support him? And 18 months later, I found myself taking a bunch of flowers down to the owner of a cafe, and this individual, who's just astounding, has been working there for over a year, and the bunch of flowers were to say thank you for the fact that he'd had a job there for over a year. And I think that the idea that somebody with his complexities could actually do that, I found is astounding. And I am so proud that as an organisation that we achieved that, but I'm so even more proud of the individual staff members who are actually able to do that.
When I hear a mother saying to me it was worthwhile the long fight in order to get him or her into Home from Home Care, and the child is settled and leading a fulfilled life, for me that is a moment of pride.